The full-page apology is carried in many of today's papers, even in fierce competitors such as The Guardian, which campaigned to expose phone hacking. Under the banner headline, "We are sorry," the statement goes on to say, the News of the World was in the business of holding others to account. It failed when it came to itself. This was Rupert Murdoch with some of his most trusted executives 6 years ago. He's still in his job, but they've all lost theirs. Andy Coulson resigned as News of the World editor in 2007, saying phone hacking had happened on his watch. Rebecca Brooks, News International's chief executive in the UK, stepped down yesterday morning. She said she felt a deep responsibility to the people that had been hurt. Les Hinton resigned yesterday. He was Murdoch's chief executive in the UK at the time hacking happened at the News of the World. He had worked for News Corporation for 52 years. Mr. Murdoch himself is looking increasingly isolated. And this was Mr. Hinton in New York recently. In a statement, he said he had been ignorant of what had apparently happened at the News of the World. Mr. Murdoch himself met the family of the murdered schoolgirl Millie Dowler yesterday. His journalists are alleged to have hacked into her messages and even deleted some. He is said to have held his head in his hands as he apologised to them several times. He then came out in chaotic scenes to make a brief statement.
Can you tell us what you said?
Founder of the company, I was appalled to find out what had happened. And I apologise, and I have nothing further to say.
On a very personal level, Rupert Murdoch looked very shook up, very upset about what had happened. I mean, I think this was a personal apology.
But a new front is now opening against Mr. Murdoch. The actor Jude Law says another of his papers, The Sun, hacked into his voicemail messages. News International said the accusations were deeply cynical and deliberately mischievous. Andy Moore, BBC News.